live now. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the 2KU radio show. We are on part two of day 11 of the bowl games. Tomorrow is the biggest day of the bowl season, most likely. Tomorrow we start on New Year's Eve. We got a whole slot of games, and then on New Year's Day we've got even more. It'll be the busiest 3-day period we've had all year. So tune in for that. But right now we've got more bowls on the way. We have 3 coming up. We're going to be starting in Memphis, Tennessee for the Liberty Bowl. Here, the Missouri Tigers out of the Big 12 are taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights from the Big East. Let's get right into it. Yeah, that's the attitude we're looking for here. Take out my stack of papers. I have the schedule all printed out in front of me. Missouri and Rutgers kicking us off in the Liberty Bowl. The Tigers 8-4 out of the Big 12. They had a close run to try and win the conference, but they were in the very cutthroat Big 12 North this season, which was won by the eventual Big 12 champions Colorado, who we'll see in action tomorrow in the first BCS Bowl of the day as they take on Illinois. The Missouri Tigers are facing off against Rutgers, last year's Big East champions. They played in the Peach Bowl and ended up losing to 14-0 Northern Illinois. The Scarlet Knights are 7-5 after a difficult season this year, having to contend with teams like UConn and UMass. We're going to get this started. Rutgers sporting all blacks. Missouri in the white. And I believe they have the gold pants on. Yes, they do. We get a flyover. And this is the Liberty Bowl. The kick is away. On the 10. He'll get to the 20. He'll get to about the 24-yard line. And Missouri coming on the field first. I forgot to load the rosters. Hang on. We're going to fix that There we go. Now we're ready to start. All right, we're gonna get started now. Now with the rosters loaded. Both of these teams we saw in action once or twice this year. We saw Rutgers play UConn, and we had some highlights with Missouri. They had some big games. Their biggest was the win over Kansas. And Rutgers got a dominant win on the road over Maryland. And here we see the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium all ready for what is shaping up to be a great game. Here's the return man. Gonna weave his way past the 30. And here comes the big guy for Missouri. This is running back Nate Salazar. He was nominated for the Doak Walker Award this season. He's one of the best running backs in the nation. And he's been a consistent star for this Missouri Tigers team. They're going to start with a throw to Tommy McCoy for a yard. This is 2nd and 9. Quarterback's going to keep it. Nick Williams will get 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 6 now for Missouri. Third down and 6. Salazar breaking through for a first down. Salazar, no gain on that play. Williams. He's going to run it himself. That'll get 5. Third and 5 from Rutgers' 49. Williams to throw it. Has a man open for a first down. That's Tommy McCoy. 14 yards on the play. His second catch of this ball game. Handoff, Salazar. Will lose a yard. Second and 11. Barreling through is Salazar for a gain of 9. Williams incomplete, and that'll be a 3 and out. They're going to have to go for it. No, they're going to kick the field goal on 4th and 2. Get the first score of the ball game. Kicks away, and it's good. So the Tigers take the lead first. Brandon McLaurin getting 24 on the play. The handoff. Sanchez is stuffed on the play. No gain. Ken Pierce with the tackle. This Rutgers offense was quite potent this season. They have the second best offense in the Big East. As there's a first down for quarterback Dustin Cox. 13 yards on the play. The handoff. Sanchez, no gain. Here's another handoff. Enough for the first. Sanchez getting across the line. First and 10. Stuffed after a gain of 1. Jeremy Peterson's first carry of this game. Gonna throw it to the sideline. It's caught. Jeremy Monroe getting 3. Third and 6. Shelton Moss gets enough for a first down. Sanchez getting 5, second down, 5 yards to go. Five yards to go. And Sanchez will get 2 of them. Third and 3, I think this will be a passing situation. They've had success through the air so far. Or they might just punch it up the middle. Throwing the screenplay. Not enough for the first. Moss stopped a yard short. And now they're going to punt it. Oh, they're faking it. The fake is stopped short. Drew Goodwin makes the catch, but it's not enough to convert. And that might have been a questionable decision. But no matter the result, at the end of 1, Missouri has a 3-0 lead. Here's play action. Williams gonna throw it. Almost intercepted. Jared Leslie had his hands on it. He could have taken that. He could have took that to the house. Here's second and 10. Williams gonna run it this time. That's enough for a first down. 13 on the ground for the quarterback. He's gonna run it. It's about 3. And it'll get to midfield. 7. Williams going to run it. Gains about nothing. Maybe moved a couple inches, if anything. 3rd and 7. Williams. With time, he'll heave it. Swatted away. Jared Leslie again stops the pass. 4th down, Missouri will punt it. They're going to coffin corner it. How far will it be back? They're going to start from inside their own 20. I think that's at the 13-yard line. That's about as good a punt you could hope for Missouri. There's the handoff. He's got room. He'll be a yard short of the first. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. Sanchez has 26 yards on the ground so far, off of 6 carries. They need 7 to take the lead in total yards today. The handoff. He's got room. Brad Vaughn gets a first. First carry for him today. And that will get exactly 7. Handoff, and he's got plenty of room. Sanchez gets 14 on the play. Rolling. Gonna lift it up. Finds a man for a first down. That's Jeremy Monroe. And off. A 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Sanchez again. That'll give him 4. Here's 3rd and 3. Coming up for the Scarlet Knights. Rutgers 1 for 2 on 3rd down. Has time throwing. Can't make the completion. That one will hit the dirt. And they're going to go for it again on 4th down. They couldn't get it before. They tried faking it. They're getting aggressive, and they got a first down. Cortez McNeil. To the 20-yard line before he steps out of bounds. .204. It's now taken down to 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Scarlet Knights trying to score for the first time today. They're down 3. The handoff. Loses 3. Peterson swallowed up in the backfield. Eric Perkins with a TFL. Here's the throw to the sideline. Swatted away. Kevin Brooks gets his hand on it. That one was 2. I couldn't tell it was 2, but that knocked one down for Dustin Cox on his passer rating. Here's 3rd and 13. Throw over the middle. Not enough for the first. That's Greg Kidd's first catch of the day. He ended up taking home some hardware, I believe, for return man of the year. So here comes 4th and 7. They're going to try and tie it with a field goal. Just over a minute to go. Mizzou has all 3 timeouts. Rutgers gets the ball back after half. And the clock tick. Kicks away, and it's through. And this game is tied at 3. The kick returned by Jerry Williams will get to the only about the 15. 44 seconds, 3 timeouts to use. Here's 1st and 10 for Missouri. Play action, Williams. Swatted away, a diving play. Oh, throwing it out of bounds is Williams. He's 2 for 7. Here's the handoff. Salazar gonna be stuffed to Missouri. Or Rutgers calling their first timeout. Rutgers takes their first timeout as the punt's coming their way. He's gonna get to the 40 and be stopped about the 42. 23 seconds will be left on the clock. There's a first down throw to Jeremy Monroe. Timeout, Scarlet Knights. Cox gonna throw it. Wide open is Jeremy Monroe. First down, 13 seconds to go. Cox gonna throw it. Finds Monroe again. 8 seconds to go. First and goal. Throwing to the tight end, McNeil. The last timeout for Rutgers. They're going to try a field goal to end the half. Make it a 6-3 ball game. It's through the uprights. And Rutgers will take their first lead of the game. This will be the last play. The return gets to the 25. That'll be the end of the first half. And this is a 6-3 ball game at halftime. We're going to save some time by skipping the halftime shows. And there's a run for the return man. Brandon McLaurin, the return man for that play. The handoff to Sanchez getting 3. Second and 7. Cox going to throw it to the sideline. Incomplete. Throwing over the middle. Brad Vaughn makes the catch, but it's not enough for the first. 4th and 3. And this will be a punt situation for Rutgers. Away. That's a return by Jerry Williams for 5 yards. Missouri's offense has got to do something here. They have 56 yards through the game so far. First and 10. Williams throwing it quick. Finds a man. That's Tommy McCoy. First down. They're going to go 4 wide, 1 back to the quarterback's right. Throwing it quick. Got a blocker. And a first down to the 41. Andrew Johnson, 16 yards on the play. Screenplay caught. Defender misses his chance. And it's enough for a first down. Tommy McCoy getting 10 yards. Handoff. Salazar going to lose 2. Second and 12. Handoff. Salazar going to get 5. So it's 3rd and 7 inside the Rutgers 30. He's about as far as Missouri's gotten all game. Third and 7, Williams. Throwing over the middle. Caught. Anthony Palmer enough for a first down. Here's Williams. He's going to run it himself and slide for a gain of 5. Option play. The quarterback's going to keep it. He's got blockers. Sheds a tackle. Touchdown, Missouri. Nick Williams runs it in himself and puts the Tigers on the board with their first touchdown of the game. And that puts Missouri back on top. Now a 10-6 game, Missouri on top. But Rutgers has shown that they're capable of cutting through the defense like butter. McLaurin will get 20. It's 1st and 10 for Rutgers. A very manageable lead to come back from. Only down 4 right now. Cox. Time's running out. He's got to throw it. Has a man open. And Buchanan will get 6 on the play. Here's 2nd and 4. Handoff. The counterplay works to get them the 5 they need for a first down. This is a 1st and 10 for Scarlet Knights. Option play. The pitch works just what you'd want it to. And it's enough for a first down. Just how you'd like it to. That's what I meant to say. The Rutgers working their way down the field. The handoff. It stopped about the 49. 54 yards on the ground for Jonathan Sanchez. A touchdown and an extra point will put this team up 3. And there's no gain on that play. TJ White, 3 tackles so far in this game. Rutgers 1 for 5 on 3rd down. Most of their drives, or most of their plays, haven't even had the chance to get to 3rd down. There's a throw to the sideline. Only a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 5. And they'll punt it. And Missouri expecting them to go for it. They did it before. And they will. They will punt it. But it bounces in the end zone for a touchback. Missouri can add some distance with another drive here. A field goal, at least, would give Missouri a full score of wiggle room. Nick Williams going to run it himself. Oh, and what a hit he takes. But he's a warrior. He gets right back up. Not only getting right back up, he goes into a hurry up on 2nd down and 6. And he runs it himself. Pinballing off tacklers. He'll get 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 4. They hand it off to the reliable man, Salazar. He's just short. And the Tigers not feeling confident in going for it on 4th down. They'll punt. The attempt to block it. That punt will be taken to the 25 to the 30. There's a flag. Might be clipping. It is. No, it's face mask on the defense. Fullback Nate Edwards. Now to the end of the 3rd quarter, Missouri holding on to a 1-score lead. The handoff to the back. Sanchez getting 10. Second and inches. Hand off enough for a first. To the 26. First and 10. Another handoff to Sanchez. And another first down. 12 yards on the play. Cox to throw it. They'll just get rid of it. Dustin Cox, 13 for 17 on the day. We're on 9 to go in the game. Cox with time. He'll throw it. He has the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. And Greg Kidd is the first to score a touchdown for the Scarlet Knights. And this will put Rutgers up 2-3 with the extra point. It's on the way, and it's through. Here's the return. Oh, look at this! Past the 50, inside the 45. I thought he was going to the house, but still, this is exactly what you'd want if you're Missouri. Great field position. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Salazar. Can't find a hole, but he'll get 3 yards out of it. Field goal ties it, but you want to score a touchdown to force the other team's offense into a precarious situation. Williams. He's going to run out of time. Shedding tackles. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Missouri. That'll be a loss of about 2. If you're Missouri, you're thankful that your lineman, that was number 70, fell on the ball. Crucial 3rd down for Missouri. 3 for 7 on 3rd down today. Williams backing up, throwing it short on a screenplay. Salazar can't round the corner. It'll be 4th and 13. And they're going to punt it. You're punting it behind with 3 minutes to go. And you're letting the clock run. You have 3 timeouts. What are you doing? Admittedly, a great punt. That's about the 10-yard line. Now you're putting everything on your defense. Option play. There's a 1st down and more. Fumble. Rutgers recovers. They're going to review it. They're reviewing the fumble. It doesn't matter. Rutgers did recover. That's a gain. That's a difference of a yard. They'll reverse it, but I don't think it matters. Clock's running on 1st and 10. Gonna throw it over the middle. It's caught for a 1st down. Missouri using their first time out of the half. Another handoff. Another timeout for Missouri. A 7-yard. 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. I might intervene so we can get some fun at the end of the game. Handoff. And there's a 1st down. I'm going to have to do it. Here's what we're doing. We're making this game have an interesting finish whether you want to or not. And now Missouri, with 1:06 to go. Williams, throwing quick, has a man open. It's a first down, 12 yards gained by Chris Dennis. And this is first and 10 with 1:01 to go. Missouri trying to claw their way back into this one. Down to score. Williams has a man open. First down. Anthony Palmer. We have 2 games after this, so don't go anywhere when this ends. I don't know if we're gonna get overtime. I think one of these teams is gonna win. It's just a matter of who. I want to get the Big 12 their first win, so we don't have another Pac-12 situation, another Pac-10 situation rather. They'll run it for a gain of 4. I think they're gonna spike it here. And they do. 41 seconds to go, 3rd and 6. I feel like a field goal at this point is last chance is a last resort. 3rd and 6. Williams throwing to the left. Caught. First down. What a catch. Just barely getting in bounds. 37 seconds to go. Williams with time, throwing over the middle. Incomplete. Couldn't find anyone open. Yeah, more than 30 seconds to work with. First down at about the 8. Williams. And again overthrowing his man. 3rd and 10. They're going 5 wide. Shotgun formation, Williams. Throwing it short, has the first down. Pushed out of bounds at the 3. It's going to be a goal line situation to decide the game. Who else but Salazar to put them in this spot? They're going to try and throw it. Touchdown, Missouri! Anthony Palmer puts it in. I didn't even know my voice could do that. Anthony Palmer might be the hero for Columbia. Here's the point after. So make it a 4-point ball game. And Rutgers will have under 20 seconds to work with if they want to steal this away. That kicks away. It is caught in their own end zone. They'll get to the less than the 20. McLaurin, a 19-yard return. And they'll have 18 seconds to go. I think it was an 18-yard return. They're at their own 18 with 18 seconds to go. Cox with time. He'll throw it. Caught to the 35. Rutgers calling their second timeout. Cox. Pressure's coming. He'll have to throw it. Wide open first down. They'll only have 3 seconds to work with. Their last time out of the game. This is it. Ball game on the line. Heaving it. Incomplete. Missouri survives. Nick Williams with 2 touchdowns today. And that's enough to win it. 17-13 the final. Missouri beats Rutgers in the Liberty Bowl Classic. And what a suspenseful, dramatic game we had here. But very quickly, we got to move on. Up next on the docket is the Poinsettia Bowl as Wyoming takes on Indiana. Yeah, up next, Poinsettia Bowl from San Diego, California. Wyoming Cowboys, 10-3, the runner-ups in the Mountain West. Taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. Out of the Big Ten, they are 7-5. Turning down the defense led to a bunch of low-scoring games. So I'm going to turn it back up and see what happens. We have one more game after this, the LA Bowl presented by Stifle. Number 24 Nevada out of the WAC taking on Troy from the Sun Belt. Move on. We're going to get started. Evening game in San Diego. The Hoosiers won the Rose Bowl last season. They returned to California this year in the Poinsettia Bowl, taking on Wyoming. Wyoming won an all-time classic in the Seattle Bowl last year. Indiana, or rather Wyoming won the toss. Indiana will receive first. IU wearing the all crimson. And he's got room inside the 40. Carl Walton, a 43-yard return. And here comes IU on the field. Here's 1st and 10. Stepping back, throwing for a first down. Chaz Dixon makes a 15-yard catch on the throw from last year's Big Ten Player of the Year, Tex Hodges. Hodges was on that Rose Bowl team last season, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. First down, 10 yards to go. Colby Rhodes making the catch for 7. Second and 3, play action. Hodges, incomplete. One thing I wish they had in this game was the white helmet with the brown Wyoming logo. Or just in general, the uniforms from NCAA 13, as there's a catch by Rhodes for 10 yards. First and 10. The handoff to the back, John Harris getting 4. We saw Indiana play at the start of the season. They played a well-fought game, but ended up losing to the Louisville Cardinals. We saw the Cardinals lay a hammer down on Coastal Carolina in the Bahamas Bowl. As here's Hodges, intercepted! Brought down at the 2, and Wyoming steals it away. We also saw Wyoming, that's Alton Carter with the pick. We saw Wyoming take on Boise. There's a handoff to Jeff Tremblay, going to get about 5. Sterling Reed, the quarterback, that'll lose a yard. He tries to run out of a precarious situation. I think he ran directly into Zach Sherman. Dave Show fans may recognize Josh Sherman. That's his brother right there. Third and 6. Enough for a first down. The throw from Reed to Tommy Evans for 7 yards. First and 10. At about the 14. Handoff. Jeff Tremblay gets 9. Option play. Reed's going to run it himself. And that's an 11-yard gain. First and 10. Tremaine Pryor is the one who makes the catch. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Second and 2. Reed. Gonna throw it. Caught. First down. Once again to Pryor. Jeff Tremblay getting 9 on a carry. Indiana's best win on the resume was shutting down a 7-6 Wisconsin team. Wyoming got a dominant win. Oh, and there's a big hit on John Smith. Try not to be too creative with the names, NCAA. Wyoming beat North Dakota State, who won the Missouri Valley. They beat them 47-38 early on in the season. And Cowboys gave the national championship-bound Broncos all they could handle. But their drive stalls here. It's going to be 4th and 8 for the Cowpokes. And they're going to have to punt it. The punt's away. It'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, the handoff to John Harris for a gain of 3. On the corner, he gets enough room. Harris gets 10. And another first down for the Hoosiers. Here's the throw to Eric Clark for a gain of 5. Another handoff. Harris getting 3. Play action. Hodges heaving it up there. Out of bounds. Incomplete. And IU to punt. Punts away. Bouncing into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. First and 10. The handoff to Jeff Tremblay getting 11. Oh, look at this run by the quarterback, Reed. On 5 wide, he carries it himself for a first down. First and 10. Another run. This is Tremblay for a yard. Reed with time. That time's going to run out. He'll rocket it, and it's picked off. An amazing interception. Matthew Jenkins is the one who picks it off. The free safety just leaps in front of it and puts the Hoosiers back onto the field. Get the offense back on it. That'll be the end of 1, though. We're scoreless after 1. Screenplay. Can't get enough blocks. Only a gain of 5 for Chaz Dixon. Second and 5. Harris getting about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Deep bomb, but it's incomplete. It'll be a 4th and 4. They're going to try a field goal? This would tie the, I believe it would tie the record this season. This is from 53. I think it might be just short of the record, but it's through. We've just seen some incredible kicking this bowl season. And that's another long-range bomb to put the Hoosiers up 3. 25, and the Hoosier defense coming back on the field. Here's the handoff. Tremblay is going to be brought down for a loss on the play. Second and 12, Reed. Gonna hurl it to the left side. That one's picked off. And it's going the other way. To the 20, to the 15, pushed out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Another pick for Indiana. And that sets up the Hoosiers. First and 10. Oh, he's got blockers on a screenplay. Touchdown, Indiana. John Harris gets 14 and puts IU into the end zone. Here's the return. Michael Stuckey getting 24. And now Wyoming is going to have a bit of urgency to their play. Gotta watch out and not make any more mistakes. Reed. There's a completion to Tommy Evans for 4 yards. Play action. The quick throw to Pryor will get 3. Third and 3. Sterling Reed going to get 2 on the play, but it's not going to be enough for a first. It's going to be 4th and 1. And they're going to punt it. Just under 3 minutes to go. Punts away, taking the 25. He gets to the 30. There's about the 34. Kevin Cole on the return, and Indiana coming back on the field. Finally starting to see some success on offense. Oh, and look at that. Big play on a screenplay to Chaz Dixon. 22 yards and into Wyoming territory. Pump fake. Hodge is going to run it himself. And look out! Gonna go all the way just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. I'd reckon even closer than that. Calling an audible. Handoff, touchdown. The second for John Harris. The kick is up and through the uprights. It's now a 17-0 IU ball game.
And that return is stopped. Jonathan Gatewood. 22, and that's it. There's the coach for IU. Here's the second quarter. 1st and 10, the handoff. Big run for Tremblay for 11. First down, 10 to go. Lifting it. What a pick! Leaping for it, and he just gets in bounds. Gonna lift it. Incomplete. Broken up by the defense. Here's 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Hodges got to throw it. He's got a man open. He's got a touchdown. Eric Clark. That's a great play. And that punches IU in. It'll make it a 24-0 IU ball game. How about Sterling Reed having a difficult time today? This is a 1st and 10 for Wyoming. Screenplay is going to lose 5. Wyoming calling their first timeout. 2nd and 15. Throwing over the middle. Michael Stuckey getting 12. 3 yards short of the first. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Minute 22 to go in the half. Option play. Reed's going to keep it himself. Enough for a first down. There's a flag on the play. Clipping on the offense. Brian Leak, the tight end, the one charged with it. Third down and 11 now. Heaving it over the middle. Wide open first down to the 25. 51 yards. Michael Stuckey. And that'll set up the Cowboys with a chance to score before halftime. 1:08 to go. Reed throwing, it's caught. Fumble. Picked up by Wyoming. Minute to go. Wyoming calling a timeout. 2nd and 7. Reed over the middle. Not a fumble. It's ruled incomplete. 3rd and 7. First down at the 15. End zone not out of reach. Reed gonna throw it to the sideline. It's caught. Can he get across the line? No, he's just short. And they're gonna go for it on 4th and 1 from inside the 15. I would have called their timeout. Seems they have confidence. Let the clock run. Be about 10 seconds to work with if they can convert. Hand off. It's enough for the first. Inside the 5. 9 seconds on the clock. Running the hurry up. Might be the last play before halftime. Reed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. With a second to go in the half, they're going to go for 2. Going for 2. Gutsy play call. Can they get it? He's just short. Inches away. This will be the last play of the half as the kickoff return. And they'll just take the knee, which will leave a second on the clock. They're just going to hand it off. Oh, and he's got room around the corner. Enough for a first, but that will end the half. Indiana on top, 24-6. We got to skip this because we don't got a lot of time. Here's Wyoming to receive. Their offense was clicking on all cylinders on the last drive of the first half. Jonathan Gatewood will get 22 on the return. I don't know about if we have to intervene just yet. The throw to the sideline, it's caught. They'll get 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Wyoming's been able to cut through the defense pretty well. That one's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 7 for the Cowboys. They're 2 for 5 on 3rd down. Got 7 yards to go. Reed from the sideline. It's caught, but he can't stay in bounds. The punt's away. Caught at the 20. Pushed out of bounds at about the 29. Kevin Cole on the return. Going to go on a screenplay and get 2 yards to Chaz Dixon. As there's a run enough for the first. John Harris on the play. Option play. Hodge is going to keep it. Makes his way over the first down marker. First and 10. He's going to be sacked. First sack for Wyatt Garcia. He just saw a lane and pierced right through the IU line. It's going to be a 2nd and 17. Make it a 3rd and 20 after a loss of 3. The big man, Alex Ricks, wrestles down Harris for a loss on the play. This is 3rd and very long. 3rd and 20 for IU. He's going to heave it to the sideline. He got it. 21 yards for Eric Clark. First down. And what looked impossible is right in the reach of IU. There's a throw on the play. Brought down after a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Hodge is going to keep it with room all the way to the 7-yard line. That's 22 on the ground. First and goal. Hodges keeping it. Touchdown IU. Extra point up and through. It's a 31-6 ball game. Taken in the end zone for a touchback. Danny suggested it. I've been a little busy for a second, but I will do some intervening. Here's 1st and 10 for Wyoming. Play action. Throwing, it's caught. And Stuckey gets 11. First and 10. Brian Reed will get 6. That's his 2nd catch of the day. Brother Sterling Reed, quarterback here for Wyoming. And Stuckey's going to get a first down. An 11-yard reception for number 88. Pryor can't hold on. Incompletion. Oh, and there's a throw to Leak for a first. The tight end gets a good gain. Oh, what a hit. Tommy Evans makes the catch, and it's enough for a first down, and he collides with the defender. So here's a 1st and 10 inside Indy's red zone. Jeff Tremblay getting 3. Here's another first down for Tremblay. First and goal from the 4. Throwing to Stuckey. Touchdown, Wyoming. Gotta go for 2 to make it an even 14. Can he cross it? No, he can't. Incomplete. Bounces off Starkey. I believe that is what his name was on defense. Hey, Jude will kick us off. Muffing the kick return. Getting it out to the 25. First and 10. Stepping back, he's gonna throw it. Rhodes gets 2 on the play. Second and 8. He's brought down for a loss on the play. You see that? We're gonna show the replay. Oh, that guy just did a spaghetti twist. 30 seconds to go in the third. Indiana up 31-12. He's going to be brought down after the screen, a loss of 3. At the end of the third quarter, 31-12, Wyoming. Wyoming down by a decent amount. But IU still on top. King will punt us away. Out of the 30. Weaving his way. It's about a yard, if anything, on that. Gonna loft it up. Incomplete. What a hit. Second and 10. Throwing has Stuckey for a first down. Gonna lift it up. Reed for a first down. Shedding a tackler. Stuckey getting 9. Wyoming will keep going double, or will keep going no huddle. Throwing to the end zone. Reed gets the touchdown for Wyoming. They're going to go for 2 again to try and round up the score once more. Can he punch his way in? They rule him short. We're going to do a little risky maneuver. onside. I think it probably needed more power on it. Harris will get 2. This is 3rd and 10 for Indiana. Hodges. Eric Clark will catch it for a 1st and 10. With just over 3 minutes to go. He'll be just short of the 1st, 2nd, and inches. Screenplay. Can't get him down. There's another 1st down. That's going to lose yardage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for IU. Hodges. Gonna run it in himself. That's a touchdown, Indiana. It's gonna be a 20-point game with the PAT. Up and through. There's a flag on the play for clipping. Face mask is the call. And it's a 3-score game now. Reed has a man wide open. That's Brian Reed who makes a 45-yard catch. Play action, Reed to Reed, gets 8 yards. Swatted away. Frank O'Neal with a big play. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing it to Reed. He can't hang on to the ball. Here's the handoff. It's enough for a 1st. Incomplete. Second and 10. The incompletion does stop the clock. Here's the throw to Smith. Third and 1. They're going with a draw. Enough for a first. Reed. Throwing to Pryor. It's intercepted in the end zone. And that should do it. Oh no, look at him go. Oh, I missed the tackle. That's going to be a touchdown, Indiana. Harris takes it 80 yards after the missed tackle. Gonna make it a 45-18 game. It's a 45-18 game. Gonna throw it. Incomplete. Another incompletion. And at this point, I don't think the comeback is happening. That bomb is gonna be incomplete. We're gonna throw a little curveball before we go. They're gonna fake it. And that's a first down. The first catch of the day by Tom Forte. And that's incomplete. Up next, the LA Bowl to cap us off. Nevada and Troy. And that one's incomplete. Oh, and he's going to be sacked, and that will be the game. We may as well just leave before we do any more damage. Call a timeout. And we'll let them knee it out as a 45-18 final score. That'll be the final. Indiana winning big over Wyoming. wrap us here. From San Diego, we have one more game coming your way up next.
This one near even already. Let's do this. Nevada in the top 25 at the moment. The Wolfpack lost in double overtime in the WAC championship to Idaho. They're 10-3, 7-2 in conference. The Troy Trojans 7-5, coming out of the Sun Belt. Here at the LA Bowl, presented by Stifle and with no other sponsors. They're the Troy Trojans, the focus of that montage. And from LA, California, the LA Memorial Coliseum, or what on the sheet is SoFi Stadium. For the LA Bowl. Jake Hill will return it from his own end zone. And he'll get to about the 20. Jamal Pryor on the return there. Screenplay. Going to gain 2 yards. That's Victor Reed. And the quarterback, Michael Freund. We heard from him in the beginning of the season as we saw Troy play Jacksonville State back in week 0 on 2KU Weekly. Victor Reed will get 4 on the play. Third down, 4 to go. And there's a first down to Josh Coe. There's a 1st and 10. Another throw to Josh Coe. That'll be 2nd and 3. There's a big run for the quarterback. Freund will get 12. The option play gets him to the 40.
Officially the 40 to 1. First and 10. Play action. Has the man open. Josh Coe getting 6 on the play. Troy now 5 for 5 so far. The Troy Trojans with the third best offense in the Sun Belt. Nevada the fourth best offense in the WAC. Nevada's defense, though, could use some work. They're 9th in the conference. Some interesting changes coming to this conference. As that ball goes out of bounds. The WAC losing Tulsa. Tulsa moving to the Conference USA, as you might have heard. And in comes Louisiana Tech. This is the first time we're actually announcing this officially. The La Tech Bulldogs moving from the Sun Belt to the WAC next season. And there's a big first down run for Marcus Green. Grind. Run to the sideline, Robert Brooks getting 2. Troy's offense also suspect. Their defense suspect as well. They are 10th in the Sun Belt on defense. Scott Roth going to get 3. Here's 3rd and 4 inside the Nevada 20. Third and 4. Incomplete. That would have been enough for the first. 4th and 4. They're going to go for a field goal. For a 29-yarder. Up, and it's through. That's Bobby Walker returning it for 25, and here comes Nevada. The Wolfpack made waves with a huge upset over New Mexico State. They've been a dominant force all year. Here's a rocket for a first down. Jeremy Lee getting 20 on the play. First and 10, the handoff. Leonard McGee getting 9 on the play. Plenty of time. The quarterback going to throw it. Kurt Thomas going to get 2. Enough for a first down. Quarterback for this Nevada team is Mark Marshall, who had a great game against Idaho in the WAC title. If only he could have won it. First and 10. Leonard McGee tripped up, no gain. Troy had a huge win over Louisiana Tech. They beat them 45-3. We have a lot of big shifts we're going to talk about in 2023. Option play. Going to get to the 40. Give me a 3rd and 6. They're down 6 yards to go. They hand it off to number 6, but no gain. As that tries to... They're going to try for a field goal. This is by far the longest we would have seen. This is from about 57. The longest of the year. Off the post. No good. Hits the post. First and 10. And there's a first down for Brooks. First and 10. That one's out of bounds. Here's a second and 10 with about 51 seconds to go in the quarter. Second and 10. There's a throw. Oh, and a big hit, but Scott Roth makes the catch. First down, Trojans. Screenplay, it's picked off! And he's got blockers all the way! Pick six, Nevada! Kenny Simmons takes it the distance. Taken to the house. About 70 yards on the pick six. And Nevada takes the lead. Jamal Pryor returning in the Nevada defense, coming back on the field. Only moments after that big pick six. First and 10, gonna throw it up there. It's caught. Derek Hayden getting 6. Throwing over the middle. Robert Brooks on the left side, caught for 11. Broyne to lift it up. First down. Inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. Robert Brooks with a big catch. And with only 5 seconds left in the half, we're going to see if they can get another playoff before the quarter ends. An option play. Now let the clock run, and after the end of one, it's a 7-3 ball game in which the defense is the big show. Nevada up 3. Nevada up 4. 7-3 the score right now. Screenplay. Oh, and a big stiff arm. I'll get 4. Third and 9. Throwing up there. Touchdown, Troy. Jamal Pryor wrangles it in. And the Trojans take the lead. On the kick return, Bobby Walker
hitting 26. There's a flag on the field. The false start for Nevada's, I believe it's number 66. It's a first and 15. Leonard McGee going to get 4 on the play. Second and 11. Marshall going to run it himself. Slides for a gain of, say, about 4. Packer 0-1 on third down. But that's going to be a first down and a big hit on Jeremy Lee. Leonard McGee's going to get 4, second and 6. Marshall lifting it up there. 2 men had it, but none of them can bring it in. It's going to be a 4th down for Nevada. And they're going to punt it. They're not going to try another field goal from what would have been like a 60-plus yarder. The fake punt! And it's a first down! Tim Ball taking it 15. That caught me off guard. What a gutsy play by Nevada, but it worked perfectly. Here's first and 10. Throws it as he's hit, incomplete. Cody Rutledge forced the incompletion. McGee's going to lose 2 on the play. Scott Moore in the trenches for the TFL. Marshall rockets it out to Warren Johnson for a gain of 8. That brings up 4th and 4. And they're going to try this field goal. This is from much shorter than their last attempt. The last one was from 57. This one's from about 44, and that one goes through. And we are knotted at 10 with 2:13 to go in the half. Paul Clark, a 27-yard return. Gain of 2 on the throw to Jamal Pryor. Michael Freund, 15 for 19 through the air so far. Screenplay. That one's swallowed up in the backfield. Victor Reed will lose 2, and now it's a 3rd and 10.
Gonna air it out. Incomplete. Swatted away. And on a 4th and 10, they gotta punt it. That punts deep to the 25, get to the 30, to about the 37. Bobby Walker on the return. A mainly defensive showcase so far. But it's still a close, very well even game. Very even game so far. Let's hope it stays this way and we get some entertaining football. Mark Marshall gonna run it. Oh, and he gets a boost of speed for a first down to the 40. Marshall throwing it to the sideline. Just barely in bounds is Returner of the Year nominee Travis Humphrey. That's his first catch of the day, surprisingly. He hasn't even had a return yet. Marshall targeting Michael High, a 5-yard reception. First and 10, Marshall. He says it downs. He's going to run it. No gain. A minute to go. Nevada will call a timeout. Their second of the half. Marshall going to run it. He's got a first down to the 11. They're going to hurry up. Nevada trying to take the lead. They'll have about 50 seconds to punch it in. And they'll get it the first try. Touchdown, Travis Humphrey. The PAT is up and good. That boots away. And with 45 seconds, Troy's going to have to see what they can do. First and 10, 43 seconds to go. Freund to the sideline. Diving, reaching catch by Kelvin Hawk. That's an awesome name. And he gets an awesome catch for a first down. We'd like to welcome Jar Jar Binks into the chat at this point. Here's first and 10. Pressure's coming. Freund will just get rid of it. And Danny is describing the most orange bowl to ever be orange bowled. Freund to the sideline. Kelvin Hawk stays in bounds again. First down. With 30 seconds to go in the first half. Troy with a chance to even it up as we head to the break. Running it. Troy calling their first timeout of the half. Second and 4. Has has a man open. Touchdown, Scott Roth. And the kicker will tie the game at 17. There are 20 seconds on the clock. It took a little while, but the offenses are up and running at this point. Nevada will have about 20 seconds and a timeout to make it to the other side of the field. Humphrey getting 28. That's his first return of the day. There's a handoff for 10 seconds remaining. I think they're going to just hand it off again. They will throw it. Has a man open. First down. But they can't make it all the way. That'll be end of the first half. We're tied at 17. Nevada does get it back here in the second half. Another return for Humphrey. Inside the 30. First and 10. It took a while for Nevada's offense especially to get going, but they're in the mode now. They're in the zone. Leonard McGee getting 6 on the play. Probably one of the best Nevada teams we've seen since their 2010 outfit with both the Quentin Lewis at running back and Quentin Alexander at QB. Here's a throw by Mark Marshall. Deep! What a catch, Jeremy Lee! Stretching out for it, and he makes a big first down play. Option play. Marshall going to keep it. Stiff arm. Gain of 6 for the quarterback. The handoff. McGee getting a yard. Third and 4. Play action. Marshall's going to run it, actually. There's a first down. To about the 12. 12-yard run for Marshall. That's a first down. We're going to see. We're going to have to find out who bends first. And that will decide this game. Hand off to McGee. No gain. Second and 10. Marshall going to run it again. Misses the tackle. Touchdown, Nevada. He runs it in himself. And that gives Nevada the lead. Up and through. It's a 24-17 game. Nevada in the lead. First and 10. Play action over the middle. First down. Kelvin Hawk. This Troy team is full of great names.
Steven Triplett with the tackle. That's his fifth of the day. Freund rolling. Man open. Scott Roth getting 9. He'll be just short of the first down at about the 49-yard line. Option play. The lateral goes perfectly. Oh, what a hit on Josh Coe. First and 10. Big run for Victor Reed. He'll be just short, 2nd and inches. Screenplay. First down. Josh Coe getting 8 on the play. Play action. He'll just get rid of it. Mike Chance making the catch for 7 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 3 coming up for the Troy Trojans. Play action. Gonna throw it for a first down. The screenplay to Chance getting 7. Tried the option. It's not going anywhere. Another option play. That's wrapped up. He'll jump over his own man for about a yard, but that's it. There's a short throw. Oh, and he sheds tackles. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Marcus Green. The 3rd TD of the game for the quarterback. A great play for Green to shed the tackles. And this game is going to be tied again. He'll return it to about the 28. Travis Humphrey, not explosive returns like we saw in his games against New Mexico State as well as some others. But it's enough to put the offense in a good position. And he does have a touchdown today. We have a minute and change in the 3rd, and this is still a shootout in LA. Option play. The quarterback's going to keep it. It's enough for a first. 7-yard gain for Mark Marshall. Hand off. McGee will get 6.
There's a handoff. First down. Bobby Walker getting a first on the play. Here's the handoff once again. Walker getting another first down. And with efficiency, Nevada surging down the field. But the clock's about to run on the third. Can they get a snap off? No. At the end of 3, we're still even. 24-24. Who's going to break first? Quarterback's going to run it. We'll get about a yard. Here's another run. A gain of 4 for McGee. Third and 5. Not enough for the first down. 4th and 3. They're going to try a field goal. They've made one from about this far before. This one's also from 44. And it's through. But is a field goal enough in this game? A 21-yard return for Jamal Pryor, and Troy comes back on the field. There's the throw, first down. Kelvin Hawk gets 14. Over the middle, caught. Not enough for a first. He'll be just short. 2nd and inches coming up. Inches, the screenplay stopped. It'll now be 3rd and 1. AJ Bergstrand with his 6th tackle of the day. But there's the first down and more for Troy. Victor Reed getting 12. Reed will get 2. As we go under 3 minutes. Another handoff. Shedding tackles. A yard short. Reed is 38 yards on the ground today. 3rd and 1. Try punching it through the middle again, and it works. Inside the 25 to about the 20. And there's a false start penalty on the Trojans. Looking over the middle, caught. Short of the first. Josh Coe getting 13 on the play. Option play. The quarterback's going to keep it. 2 about the 5. He'll be down to 6. Here's another handoff. And a touchdown, Troy. The Trojans take the lead with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. And it's now a 4-point game. A field goal is not going to cut it if you're Nevada. Now Nevada, with about 2 minutes to go, they're going to need something big here. McGee getting 7. Second and 3. Marshall sheds a tackle. It's enough for a first down. He'll step out of bounds to the 45. First down, 10 yards to go. He'll just get rid of it to avoid the sack. Second down, 10 to go. 1:38 remaining. Marshall. He's got to look. He's going to run it himself. He'll slide just short of the first. 1:30 to go. 2 for 6 on third down. Option play. The pitch. It's enough for a first. He'll be pushed out of bounds. The clock will stop. 1:09 to go. Travis Humphrey. That one looked like it was about to be disastrous, but the pitch went flawlessly. First and 10, Marshall. That one's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That's a sack. Blake Jude. No end to the good names on this Troy team. And there'll be less than a minute for Nevada to work with. Trying to run it. He's going to be brought down again for a sack. Nevada calling their first timeout with 47 seconds to go. And Marshall out. This is the backup quarterback in for Nevada. Screenplay. Nevada calling timeout. 4th and 17. You're going to go for it. Ball game on the line for Nevada. Marshall will be back. There's a first down from the backup with 38 seconds to go. Jeremy Lee makes another clutch reception. Chris Campbell, the backup. And that's just what the doctor ordered for the Wolfpack. With a timeout remaining inside the Troy 15. Campbell looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. Jermaine Lawrence. And Campbell has not thrown an incompletion. He steps in 3 for 3 and comes in clutch for the Wolfpack. It's 10 plays, 70 yards. The backup comes in for the last 3. And Nevada up
free now. Only 34 seconds to go. These offenses have been pretty fast. They'll take the knee in the end zone. This drive will start at the 25. Look at the offense. Their last 3 drives of more than 65 yards have all been in the end zone. They do have the WAC logo on these jerseys, that's right. 1st and 10, Freund. Pressure coming, he'll throw it over the middle. It's caught, 1st down. Timeout. Troy with all 3 timeouts need a field goal to go to overtime. Clinton Drew got the tackle for Nevada. 28 seconds to go. Freund throwing over the middle. 1st down and more inside the 25. Troy calling their 2nd timeout. 20 seconds to go. First and 10. Freund has a man open. 1st down. 16 seconds to go. And the clock is ticking. 14-13. Freund sacked. They'll rule it an incompletion. The clock will stop with 11 seconds to go. Seconds. Freund trying to come in clutch. Has a man open. 5-yard gain. Troy calling their final timeout. Send us to overtime. The kick's on the way. It is good. There'll be 3 seconds on the clock. And this game might not be done yet. Nevada calling a timeout on the kickoff return. Humphrey can't get anything on the return. Overtime in the LA Bowl. Nevada winning the toss. They choose to let Troy go first. And a ridiculously productive Troy offense today. It's going to be their biggest test of the season. There's a 3-yard gain. The handoff. Gain of about 5. 3rd and 2. Option play. Quarterback's going to keep it. Inside the 5. This is a 1st and goal for the Trojans. Handoff. Oh, he takes a licking. Boom. Big hit by number 20 on Nevada. Second and goal. Handoff. Stopped short of the end zone. Here's the 3rd and goal. Nevada's defense backed up against the wall. At about the 2. 3rd and goal. The handoff. Touchdown, Troy. Here's the kick. Up and through. It's a 41-34 ball game. Here's Nevada. 1st and 10. Screenplay. He's got room. A 7-yard gain. Here's the run for Marshall, who's back in the game. It's a 1st down. First down and goal. Marshall running it himself. Touchdown, Nevada. And to tie it, here's the PAT. And we're going to double overtime. Double overtime. 1st and 10. Marshall backing up. Screenplay. Finds his man. Ooh, he sheds a tackle. What a big play. He'll be brought down at about the 10. How about the blocking on that play? Get the lane and a huge shedded tackle. And this is basically a 1st and goal situation for the Wolfpack. Marshall looking over the field, has a man short of the end zone. It'll be a gain of 8. Second and 2. The handoff. Touchdown, Nevada. Bobby Walker punches it in and gives the Wolfpack the lead. The kick is up and good. And a 48-41 score. Now it's Troy's turn. The Trojans' backs are against the walls here. 1st and 10. Heaving it. Short of the end zone. But it's a 1st and goal situation for the Trojans. And this might send us to a 3rd overtime. The handoff. Touchdown, Troy. Victor Reed punches it in. They will go for the extra point for 3 overtimes in LA. It's up and it's good. We're tied at 48. We're going to overtime number 3. You got to go for 2 after overtime number 2. So here's a handoff. No gain on the play for Reed. 2nd and 10. Option play. The quarterback's going to keep it. Stopped at the 20. 3rd and 5. After a slow start, Troy Trojans and the Nevada Wolfpack soaring in defense. Here's a 1st down for the Trojans. Their offense, both the offenses started clicking around the 2nd quarter, and they've just been relentless ever since. Screenplay. No gain. First down's on the 4. They're going to try gunning for the end zone. They're going to hand it off. Third and 4. Third down, 4 to go. That's a first down. First and goal for the Trojans. Handoff, touchdown, Troy. Josh Coe puts it in. So now they got to go for 2. They got to convert it. Pump fakes, throws it over the middle. They got it. First down and 10. Nevada's backs are against the wall. The screenplay. Rounding the corner. First down, Nevada. First down for the Wolfpack. From inside their own, or from inside Troy's, I'd say that's the 12-yard line. Handoff, barreling his way through for a gain of about 7. Second and 3 from the 5-yard line. Screenplay. Can he get the blocks? Fumble! Nevada falls back on it. Near disaster. Thankfully, if you're Nevada, they fell on it. So it's now 3rd and 6, but you can't rest easy because now you're in a dire strait. That ball is bouncing everywhere. Third down, 6 to go. He's running it. Can he get to the line and fumble? Troy wins! The Trojans win in 3 overtimes. On a stripped fumble. Look at that final score from the LA Bowl. In 3 overtimes. 50. We'll have to wait for the screen to come. 50 plus points for the Trojans. Our final score, Troy 56, Nevada 48. In 3 overtimes. What a high-scoring, entertaining affair this was here. From LA. .104 combined points. One of the highest scoring games we've seen all year. Both teams bringing their A game. It really did come down to the last second. It would be a record anywhere else, but in this series, we've had way higher scoring games. All right, there's your final box score. And after almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours, I believe is the official tally from my stream, we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you all for watching today's game. That was a good play. As the recap for today, I'll read off what happened. We had a lot more close games today than we've had before. Before Missouri winning in a classic in the Liberty Bowl, Poncetia Bowl, Indiana winning in dominant fashion. In the Ticket City Bowl saw Southern Miss pull off a big win over Nichols, coming back from the brink to get the win there. The Copper Bowl, Utah won dominant over McNeese, though the Cowboys ended up coming back. And that wraps up that. Don't forget, we have a large high-scoring LA Bowl, potentially. We have a large total of games over the next few days from New Year's Eve tomorrow to January 2nd. And tomorrow we start with the Armed Forces Bowl, Army taking on UCF from MLG Carter in Fort Worth. Then we have the Cactus Bowl, North Dakota State taking on Oklahoma. The Missouri Valley champion Bison are 9-4, where the Sooners are coming out 6-6. Then we have our first BCS Bowl of the year, the AT&T Cotton Bowl, Illinois. The runner-ups in the Big Ten, 12-1, taking on the Big 12 champions, a huge underdog, the 10-3 Colorado Buffaloes in Arlington. And we have two more games after that. The Pacific Life Holiday Bowl, number 20 Washington at 9-3, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks, who are 8-4, and the Valero Alamo Bowl, the Baylor Bears at 9-3, taking on the 9-3 Oregon State Beavers, number 17 Baylor taking on number 25 Oregon State. Stay tuned all day tomorrow for some great games. Thank you all for watching today's stream, and so long from the 2KU.